Morning! The Urbana team are off to Manchester today for an urbanist day out, which will undoubtedly be plugged with some bars. So I'm just off to the train station. We're all getting the train over. So I will pick you back up when I see the team. Obviously it's raining. It's Manchester, why wouldn't it be? So yeah, should be a great team day out. I'm Chloe and I'm passing the phone to the most technically minded planner on the train.
I'm Charles and I'm passing the phone to our most passionate leader on the train.
I'm Adam and I'm passing the phone to the newest member of Urbana.
Hi, I'm Jay and I'm passing the phone to our accounts manager.
Hi, I'm Alicia and I'm passing the phone to London's best planner.
I'm Tom and I'm handing the phone back to the vlog.
So we are at Mayfield Park. We are just having a walk round. Our friends at EPS told us to look out for the suds, so that's exactly what we're looking at initially. But then there are some really cool aspects. We've got some terracing over here for people to sit on. Obviously not today because it's really rainy and cold. Really cool. It's right next to Piccadilly Station, which is kind of over this way. We've just walked from there. So we'll take a bit of a walk around and just have a look. It's a shame that it's so wet and cold because we're not really seeing how the people use the space. But what is really clear is that they've got features in here to encourage people to actually spend genuine amounts of time. It's just interesting because working on a lot of private development schemes where there are water courses or where you're trying to get a drainage basin put in place for suds, there's quite often a lot of resistance from the local authority from a safety perspective, which you can kind of understand. But it's just really nice seeing how water can be used as a feature, and it should be. It's a big part of our cities, and it creates a real focal point. So I have also seen there are two security people walking around in blue jackets, which is obviously great because it makes the place feel really safe. There are also, I don't know if you can see, sorry, there are also lots of security features. So the whole way around the perimeter we've got lights with cameras. So yeah, it does make you feel really safe. Looking a little bit dishevelled now. We've just walked from Mayfield Park. We got the tram, but then we got chucked off the tram because there was a fire in Burger King in the city centre and the police closed off all the public transport routes and the roads. So we've just walked over to Castlefield because we've got a booking at Castlefield Viaduct, which is sort of some viaduct top gardens which have been taken on by the National Trust, and we're kind of just questioning the public accessibility to it because the signposting was really poor, and you have to book on to come and see it, so not too sure how public it really will feel. So we've just finished our tour of the viaduct and we've just come to sit down. Nice view ahead of us, but I'm sat with Adam, and Adam's going to tell us what he thinks about the space.
I mean, it's a pretty amazing space.
The fact it's listed as well.
Yeah, but it's just nice to walk along and it to be public open space. I know you have to book on, which I'm sure deters quite a few people, and so that probably needs some thought.
I really liked how she brought in the physical and mental health aspect into having green spaces in cities, and how they're educating the public on the importance of that, because in planning, that's one of the main sticking points, isn't it?
It felt like she was speaking directly to us.
So this is the view that a lot of people are posting on LinkedIn. Can't really get it right in the frame. I just think it frames the old buildings really nicely, and it actually emphasises the small scale of the heritage items. Which is great. The team are quite literally debating heights of buildings and urbanism. Very entertaining.
So around probably like 8 or 9 years ago, me and Adam were sort of in one of those buildings, I think, sitting in with meeting with Simpson Huff about a site we worked with them in Salford, and we were looking out the window and there was just a sea of mud, and they were mentioning, oh yeah, they're working on some sites there, it sounds quite interesting, and now that's what it is. Pretty cool.
Are you having the best day?
I'm having the best day.
Stop it, I'm vlogging!